And what do you know? Just like that, we're on episode 100. And we're still not even done with the base game. Oh boy. Yeah, you certainly can't say that Talos 1 or 2 don't have enough content. There's few games that have this much stuff in them. So, let's spend episode 100 checking out some more stuff. Let's start by just, I guess, do I just want to touch this guy, or, that'll just ruin my music. I prefer this music than the chase music, or over the chase music. Oh yeah, nothing happening here. I thought maybe that would be the lab entrance, if there even is a lab in this one. I mean, there has been in all of them, so it would be weird if there wasn't one, but I don't know. Haven't seen anything. Oh yeah, you can just like walk up this, no problem. So, alright, off you go. And I guess I'll just follow it, yeah. Alright, fair enough. Oh, wait. Do you want to talk? Al? Nothing? No, that's not even Al, that's Herman. But no. If it goes, like, in a level or something, I'm aborting. I could see it just landing, like, in the middle of a level. Yeah, we were over here with this thing, yeah. No, don't do it. Sprite? Sprite, no! Sprite! Ah, of course. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this, I guess, until we do number 6. I don't want to go in there and jump around and stuff. Yep. Goodbye, Sprite. Let's go back to just looking around a little bit. Yep, the music is back. I did run around here. Everyone's favorite, jumping on rocks. But yeah, like I mentioned, the rocks seem very slippery in this region. Much more slippery than before. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you'll be able to climb up that much here. Yeah, this was a lost level. Did I go all the way around this one? I probably must have, right? Yeah, with this thing, I thought maybe that would lead into the lab or something, and it didn't. Yeah, okay, I was there. But in this direction, I never went beyond where we were. Yeah, now we're just back here. Are those birds, like, mechanical or something? Is that why they sound so beep-boopy? Or are they actually just real birds? I'm guessing they're real, since, like, that was the whole point of them being able to create new life forms. Did I go up here? Yeah, this is to Sphinx. Yeah, okay. But down here should be more to see. That's not something, is it? In this little grove? That's just where I saw Athena, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's where we talked about Drennan. But there should be one more sprite, and possibly a lab then, still to find. And maybe some more reading, and like, Trevor, or... Did we listen to Trevor in this area already? I can't remember. This is number 2. Yeah, hopefully we can actually start doing some levels today. I think we should be able to. I just want to complete the lap around, basically. Even if I don't check absolutely everywhere. Floating rock. Like, actually floating rock. Oh, that's weird. I thought it was just like, oh, an oversight, but no, that's... real floating rock. Do I drop into that? I'm just gonna die and have to walk all the way back. Let me just leave that for just a second. Could, like, quickly checkpoint in number 2 as well. Yeah, let's do that. Because I will definitely die, but since it's anti-gravity, will something happen there? Can I just, like, fly? Don't look at the title. Don't look. Didn't see it. Actually didn't see it this time. I think it maybe began with C or an O. Alright. Floating rock. What do you do? Kill. You kill. Okay. That's kind of weird. Like, are those elsewhere as well? I don't know if you can see those, like, just everywhere around the edge. It seems like a very specific thing to just have mean nothing. Oh, surely something is here. Yep, it's the lab. Alright, here we go. Ciencia vincere tenebras. I don't know, explore all the lost labs. Latin, I assume? There's a terminal. And what's going on here? Just the mega structure, yeah. That would make sense as the final lab. Though, again, it maybe seemed like the final lab was actually the first lab? I don't know. Motherhood. 12 essays by Inessa Pichu? Pichu? I don't know. Sometimes I imagine myself following the matrilineal line up against the river of time, to the lives of my distant great-grandmothers. I try to imagine the sheer horror of motherhood, the agony of childbirth, the risk of death with every birth, the certainty of losing some of one's children. To us now, the loss of a child is a horror almost beyond words, a grief so deep it seems almost insurmountable. I try to imagine what it meant to live in a world where it was a ubiquitous reality, where you could only choose to respond with either an ever-deepening pain or an inhuman numbness, and all of it tied to the foundation stone of your existence, the body. This journey to the past reminds me that my freedom as a woman is on some level technological. Without medical technologies, I am reduced to the cruel logic of nature, which cares about nothing except reproduction. Without machines, I become a machine. Only machines allow us to be more than machines ourselves. And from Spugna to Athena, I heard a story that you left because you had discovered a way for us to become beings of flesh. Please, Founder, if this is true, please tell me how to achieve this miracle. I hate being a creature of metal and plastic, an abomination to the earth. Every day I curse myself for being immortal, for mindlessly consuming energy, for being so unlike the graceful animals to whom the planet truly belongs. I have stripped as many parts from this vile skeleton as I can, but it is not enough. I am still a machine. For the longest time I couldn't understand the source of my unhappiness, and I sought to blame our mayor and his associates for the decisions that made my life so miserable. But now I see that my problems aren't external at all. It's all me, and if I could change myself, if I could make myself truly human, I would be happy. Please, Founder, take pity on me. Spugna. Well, you say that, but who knows? If you actually got it, maybe it wouldn't be so good after all. Grass is always greener and all of that. From Hypatia. Oh, I thought it was like another journal, but no, it's to Athena. I've been following the expedition to this incredible machine you've built. I don't know what's going on, and I wish Cornelius had told us the truth before he vanished. I wish both of you had told us everything from the beginning, to be honest. It was unfair to just abandon us. But then, I abandoned you too, didn't I? After we lost Sarabai, I couldn't see anything except the unbearable permanence of her absence. It took me centuries to start getting involved again, but I did, Athena. I came back, and so can you. Yeah. So that all seems like it was fairly recent, because it's talking about, like, this expedition, right? And seeing the megastructure and whatever. I don't know. They need to, like, date stamp their logs. Nothing there. So no, like, thing, no schematic or anything. From Cornelius to Athena. I don't know if you're there or why you're not answering. Oh shit, it's been a long time, but I think about you and Miranda every day. In fact, I've been using the museum to further my research, and I think there's hope. You know I wouldn't say this lightly. Please respond. I will return as soon as I can. I'll steal a VTOL if I have to. Yours, Cornelius. So even Cornelius doesn't know, like, what was going on. I kind of thought he was just, like, you know, keeping his cards as close to his chest or whatever. But no, apparently he's kind of as much in the dark as we are. Yeah, it's definitely making it feel like Athena is, like, she doesn't exist anymore. She, like, put herself into the megastructure or something, or, I don't know, like, turned herself into energy, or who knows, something weird. Noima Project 13. Trials, remaining instabilities eliminated. Final confirmation. Successfully deployed. It is done. What now? And then hexadecimal. So is this for, like, version 1.0 of the megastructure, or I don't know what they're referring to there. Does anyone want to talk about this? Is anyone gonna be out here? No one. No one cares anymore about the megastructure or Athena or whatever. It's all just theory of everything this and theory of everything that. Back in my day, the megastructure was the biggest deal. The only thing to care about. Yeah, there's number 1. What is this one? Golden Gates? Yeah, and that's Prometheus over there. Yeah, Golden Gates. Okay, but there's just a teeny tiny bit left just to look around here. Surprised we haven't found any, like, human artifact here. Maybe I've just missed some. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get onto there. No. And then we're just back up here. Yeah, surprising. You would also think there would be an achievement for find all the human artifacts, so I must have missed some, whether it's here or in previous levels. Yeah, just not much to see here. We couldn't, like, go up here, could I? Yeah, there's the hands. But I'm not sure which side. Was it from here, or was it the opposite side? And this just goes down, yeah. That goes down to the lost level and all that, so it would be like climbing up here, but doesn't seem like that's possible. Alright. Yeah, I think we're kind of done walking. Unless we want to walk to this. Let's see. So where exactly would this be? Like just here or something? Yep, right there. Wow. My sense of direction is immaculate. So that's Sphinx done. And I guess I'll leave that uncollected for now. Let's just go and shift the lighting back, and we'll do like one level to see what this region is about, if anything. Will it even have new mechanics? I don't know. And we're back. And yeah, I definitely think I prefer this overall. This looks very nice. Yeah. Still no clue, like, what kind of thumbnail to be using on some of these episodes. I want to get like a really good overview, like, look of this tower, but that's kind of hard to do because it's just so massive, and then there's like trees and stuff in the way. Yeah, so you can't really do that. Also, I probably would have used it for the previous episode, if anything, but just kind of looks cool. Yeah, something like that. Nah, that covers it. Yeah, I mean, something like that looks really nice. Oh, whoops, did that again. Yeah, so, level 1. Let's go to level 1. Is that something? Oh, whoops. Pick the one path you can't go down. And this is From Within. We got the classic, like, Talos 1 fans that block stuff. Yeah, we haven't seen these in a long time. Have we seen them at all, like, in this manner? There was one level that did this, right? I think so, yeah. Where you had to, like, send lasers or, like, something through a window to turn them off. Okay, so that. And what do you mean exactly? Like, can't do that. And I still can't do that. Okay. Yeah, okay, I see. So we just do this and just have it be blocked so that I can walk in here and then just jam the door open. And there you go. Okay, simple, but yeah, I mean, neat little new trick. But yeah, no, like, uniquely new mechanic.
In their notes, Athena and Cornelius called what they were doing the Noema Project.
Yeah.
But in 1K's vision, they just called it the Machine.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Because when you strip away all the fancy rhetoric, That's all it is. It's not a source of meaning or purpose. It's just another machine.
Sure. Yeah, that was just the path to number 2. Was there nothing, like, up here? I don't know if I checked on the other side there. And yeah, I mean, with a reading, I know I'm gonna cut out a lot, so it's probably not as late in the episode as I feel it is, or as it is to me. So I guess we can do one more, because yeah, number 1 was so simple. Number 2 is probably not going to be that much more complex. And now we get to see the reveal. It was chicken flight. Okay, definitely didn't get any of that. I did get to see, though, chicken flight. Connector, connector. What does this do? Just takes me in there? Why would you want to go in or out of this place? Like, I can take a connector in, but why? And that pushes there. So I want to, like, be in here? I want to be in here with a connector. It's not something where, like, we take this in. Don't connect that. Just connect these two and place it here. And then I take this and I, like, connect these up. And that'll, like, make it shoot off just a little bit, so it won't actually fly, but it'll shoot off enough that it'll, like, ruin the link. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I think that's actually what it is. Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't really call that flight. I mean, that's the thing. Like, oh, it's like a chicken trying to fly. It doesn't work, I guess, but yeah, you would expect that to at least be, like, bumped up a little bit or something. So, I mean, chickens can, like, fly a little bit, you know? They can jump pretty high and flap around. But yeah, that was kind of a neat level 2. Very easy, but neat at least. Like, at least they're cool, even though they might be a little overly simple, I feel. Especially for West 3. That's something I've been thinking, like, all along, that it's kind of weird that Talos 2 doesn't really have, like, a difficulty scaling, difficulty curve in the same way. I want to say Talos 1 did. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a long time since I played Talos 1, but in my mind, the A hub was easier than the B hub, generally speaking, which was easier than the C hub, with a few exceptions, of course. And then Gehenna was, like, more difficult than that, but not, like, a huge leap. It was a pretty gradual curve. Whereas this has been pretty flat throughout. Like, there's a couple of spikes here and there, but no level here in, like, West 3, the final 12th hub in the game, is necessarily harder than, like, the stuff from way back in the first and second hub and stuff. That's kind of weird to me. You would expect more, like, mounting complexity. And that is also why I'm a little concerned about the DLC. I don't have it yet, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it or when I'm gonna play it. It does seem cool, but at the same time, one of the main things I've heard people say about it is just that, like, it just really kicks up the difficulty, and yeah, some people are like, oh my god, I had to spend like 4 hours on a level, it was great! And that's not really something I am looking for, especially not when making Let's Plays. Like, we'll see. Maybe that would be more stream material, but maybe it's not quite as bad as some people say. I don't know. I just don't want to have to, like, untangle laser rat's nests or perform the exact sequence that you just have to know, or you get, like, stuck in puzzles and have to reset and stuff. I'm not really sure what the difficulty curve is like in the DLC. I did hear there's one campaign there that's, like, more medium difficulty and more story-based. So, that's also a thing. Like, generally it seems like the DLC is just more puzzles, more hard puzzles, not really, like, that much focus on the exploration and story elements, which are part of what I enjoy the most in this game. But yeah, we'll see. Honestly, I kind of meant to talk about this like more when actually finishing the game, so now I'm probably just going to repeat myself. But there's more to be said, I suppose. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next time, I guess we're gonna just blaze through some of these levels, see how many we can get done. I'll see you then.